Hi there, this is Yana with Mockys. Today I'm going to show you how to add a personalized name to the ornaments. So first you're going to go ahead and find your file. I'm going to choose the SVG and I'm going to go ahead and drag it to Inkscape. So we have all of them selected or all of them grouped when we bring it in. So what we want to do is go to Object, Ungroup. Now choose the one you want to work with. I'm going to hold Shift and I'm going to select the one I want to keep and delete the other ones. This is the one I'm going to work with and make it bigger. So first, I'm going to be working with the type tool. I'm going to type in the name. Let's choose the name Natalie. Highlight the name and change to whatever font you like. I'm going to work with this one I have on my computer. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, but make sure you have the lock closed so the text is proportional. This is great that all the text is connected together, even the dot for the I for this name it worked. If it does not, make sure that all the letters are touching together and any elements like the dot is connected somewhere. But in order for us to make this work for our ornament, I want to make sure that it's not fragile and the text does not break. These look really thin, so what I want to do first is I want to thicken the font just to make sure it cuts without any issues and is not as fragile as leaving it as is. So to do that, I'm gonna go ahead and create this text into an object. So I'm gonna go to Path and do Object to Path. Now right here you don't see that it did anything, but down below you can see group of 7 object. 7 because there are 7 letters in this name. If you take your node tool and you go over each one, you can see that they are individual letters have been separated out, and now you cannot retype any name for this part. So hold Shift and select each letter and go back to your select tool and you can see that all of them have been selected. Now again, go back to Path and hit Union. Now what we're gonna do is do the thickening of the text. Now we're gonna go to Path, Dynamic Offset. You see this little diamond right here? This is what you're gonna see in order to do your offset to thicken the font. It sometimes appears on the left hand side, but right here it's showing on the right. So hold Shift, click on the little diamond and drag it. I think this is pretty good for this text. Now we are ready to take the name and weld it together with the ornament. We can make it a little bit smaller. Make sure when you bring in the name that it touches the sides of the ornament. Now that we make sure that all the sides are touching, even the element, if there's something here that you can make sure that the name is touching just a little bit, just to give it that more stability when it's cut and when we have a finished product so it doesn't break. Go ahead and hold Shift. You have your name selected. Now hold Shift and select your ornament. You can see 2 objects have been selected. Now go to Path and hit Union. For some reason it didn't like that. So another way to try to do this is deselect everything and take your node tool and select it with your node tool. Select the name, now hold shift and select the ornament. Now go again to path, hit union. Now it all became one ornament, so it's now complete and ready to cut. At this point, just go ahead and save your file. So go to File, Save As. You can name it whatever you like. I have it already named Snowman. Hit Save. Now this file is ready to cut. You can go ahead and cut it in your laser machine, or you can bring it into Cricut Design Space and cut it on your Cricut. That's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.